Now, just like the comic, they're basically Jackie's alter ego. So you can actually see this guy, he's peeing on a body. So this is our Berserker Darkling. You can see he has a jackhammer strapped to his back. He's kind of our hand-to-hand melee guy, kind of jack of all trades, whatnot. The other thing you'll notice is he's kind of distorted, has a little smoking effect on him. The idea is there's too much light, and it's actually affecting him. So he has his own health, so you kind of have to watch out. So that's spawn point over here. And let's summon a Gunner Darkling. These are one of my personal, this is probably my personal favorite Darkling. It's actually a female Darkling, if you could tell. But she, just like she sounds, she's got a Gatling gun on her back. She's kind of a ranged Darkling. She'll still next to you and shoot from a distance. She's also got, she's in full camo, and she's over there playing around with the body. You call her to me. So she's got the Born to Kill helmet on. She's smoking a cigar. You know, she's all camouflaged out. She's all gung-ho and, you know, whatnot. So let's bring them with me. Now, the Darklings, while they have their own AI and they do their own thing, you can give them simple commands like, you know, go here or come to me and things like that. So, and you can have anywhere from 1 to 4 Darklings out at any given time. Here's a good example of how we use the environment. You could throw bodies on here and kind of just have a little bit of fun. Here's a gas can. You find different objects that you could use throughout the world. So here's a gas can will actually come in handy later on in this level when I want to burn Paulie's money. For fans of the comic, you might recognize this area. We actually debuted this in a trailer that we released not too long ago, as well as for those of you that read the Resurrection series, which is written by Paul Jenkins, who also worked on the game. This warehouse is basically taken straight out of that comic book, like page for page. All right, make sure these guys are coming with me. So let's summon another Darkling here. So the last Darkling that's available in this demo is the Kamikaze Darkling, which, just like how he sounds, has a bomb strapped to the back of him. He's got a top hat. He's got a beard. He's kind of he's Russian. He's got a Russian accent, so he's kind of just a pissed off individual that's just gonna go blow shit up. So there they go. Let him go. So you got a good example of everything's going on. The gunner's kind of staying back, shooting. The jackhammer guy is kind of slashing and using his jackhammer, and we saw the Kamikaze over to the left kind of just blow himself up. So they pretty much cleared this room for me. Let's summon another Kamikaze. Looks like our Berserker died. He must have been in the light too long. So we'll summon another one.
Oh, I have you now! I got a problem over here! Hey, what the fuck was that?
Oh, he killed him. So as you can see, too, the AI, obviously, you know, they'll focus on the Darklings a lot, obviously, because they're little demons running after them. So who do we have left? Just the Gunner Darkling. So let's go get another one with us. The Berserker. Cool. We have the Kamikaze as well. So now here, this is actually the freezer. So if we look in this window, it's actually locked. There's a couple guys in there. You can kind of see the money there. What we want to do in the game is really put progression stoppers, where we really allow the player to kind of, you know, utilize his darkness powers as kind of he sees fit. So there's kind of a couple ways you can get in here. You could try to do creeping dark through the window, but it's kind of tough because the guys will see it, shoot it, and it retracts automatically. The other thing we could do is if the player's savvy enough, you can kind of see in there that there's a Darkling spawn point right over there. And he could actually open the door from the inside for me. But there's also a third way in there, which is what we're going to do. The Darklings already took care of most of these guys. So devouring our heart. So what I'm doing is actually going around to a room behind it. And there's actually a vent shaft here where I could send Creeping Dark in and open the door from the other side. So these are kind of some of the situations that the player come across and, you know, kind of use their powers in a creative way. And, you know, really use the environment. The other thing we have in the darkness, which I'm going to give you an example of right here, is the darkness TV. Right now you can kind of see we're watching Popeye right now. So I can sit down and watch this full-length Popeye cartoon, or if I want to, I could switch the channel and watch Nosferatu from beginning to end. We're going to have multiple channels, the horror channel, the cartoon channel, you know, music video channel. The other thing we're going to have is a news channel, which actually ties into gameplay. So, for example, I might be in a construction site, like, you know, carrying out a hit on the foreman. And I'll actually, if I turn on the news channel and see it, there's going to be a news flash of what's going on at the construction site. I could actually also literally hear the helicopter flying around outside, and you know, I'm going to see the cops or other people run in from the front of the building and could actually ambush me from behind. But if I happen to catch the news flash, I could actually do the opposite and ambush them instead. So now that we, you know, killed most of the guys around, I think we're free to go burn the money. Oh, here's a dark one. This guy just killed my dark one. So let's go burn the cash. Cool. So that was the quick demo for the darkness.